Aidan is going to give me a tour of his rock collection.
Right here we have some coral from Thailand.
Okay.
This is quartierite from the Lawler mine. It's that blue metamorphic mineral.
Okay.
It's typical in higher metamorphic regimes. This is an amphibolite. You can see the amount of strain it's been undergone, how thin the lineations are on that. So this rock it's a volcanic rock that's just been sheared and smushed. And this is a kind of an interesting thing. It's that's an amphibole there that's just been crystallized into its true form.
Okay.
So it's just a really big porphyrioblast is what they're called.
This is a ossificated Petrificus craniotomy, and it's very rare, but sadly near us. And tell me about this baby.
This is what Grandpa Grant, Dad's dad.
That's not a meteorite, is it?
No, it's a scoriaceous basalt. So these are all pockets that it was ejected at one point, and these are all just gaseous voids that popped.
So this must have come out long time ago.
Yeah. But he had collected it and he thought it was a meteorite, so he gave it.
Yeah, that's my first thought.
It is very heavy though, so I don't know.
I'd
like to cut it in half actually. It's got a good weight.
Yeah, that's surprisingly dense.
Yeah.
And so is that.
Let's go somewhere.
You're supposed to defend your mom.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
No, you can't.
You can't say that about my mom.
Yeah, too late.
What do you say?
I said you are denser than this rock.
I'm older, don't forget.
Is that a good thing?
Right here.
I mean, there's a number where you want to be younger, and there's a number where you want to be older. Like when you're like 20, you want to be older. When you're 30, you want to be younger, right? So you're older than me. That's not a plus anymore.
It's always a plus
Is it?
to be a big sister.
Smack it down.
So this is a core.
This is what Cousin Dean got from his. He worked at a mine in Yukon.
Yeah.
These are all copper ore minerals. This is boronite and chalcopyrite. And Dean, from Scott and Dean, collected this while he was working there. And this is a migmatite. So you can sort of pick it out by these alternating dark and light colored bands. Yeah, when he was up there. He might go to Quebec soon, actually.
You really?
He might go, yeah.
Oh, he might go.
You can be part of the tour. You can guide me through the rocks.
What's this from?
I don't like rocks that much.
Oh.
That one's diopside. That was a gift.
This is pretty.
I know that much.
Yeah. There's another core.
Piece of gold. This is more core from the project up in the Northwest Territories. So this is just a piece of basalt.
Like the layers.
Yeah, this might be what could be considered a pillow basalt, and it's more clear in larger scale outcrops. But these are when you erupt a volcano underwater.
Yeah.
The margins of that rolling lava flow sort of form these pillows because the crust forms immediately.
Yeah.
These are just
So then the outside would cool first, the inside would cool later.
exactly. So these are sort of the conjunction of different flows, and they call
So
them
these
pillows,
are different pillows then.
Yeah, and this is quite incredible because this is probably a 2 billion year old from a 2 billion year old formation, and that's still preserved. It's undergone pretty low grade metamorphism, but nonetheless a lot of regional strains and stresses and different translations, and it still retained that genetic.
He's like you.
But it still retained that genetic.
So somebody who's expounding on the knowledge they've acquired amuses her. Tell me about taxes.
To a point. I can tell you lots about taxes.
Nope.
And this is from the Lawler mine again. This is a bunch of garnet.
See, taxes are a man-made thing, and they're mutable. This is science.
These are just rocks.
Where's the nerds of science?
I mean, if I learn all the tax information that exists today, next year it's probably all changed.
Yeah, that's true.
But if I learn which of these rocks I can use to make fire, I can live in the wilderness.
Yes.
So this is practical.
I don't know where the piece.
If I learn which one is pretty, and I can give it to a woman, and I can get something,
This is pretty.
that's good.
This is a bunch of fossils. This is from
It's from Salt Spring.
This is from BC Salt Spring.
Pretty.
Island.
What kind of rock was that?
It's a bunch of fossils.
Probably a shale of
Yeah.
some sort.
So that is lots of little ferns.
Little impression.
So I want to say that is like pre-dinosaur,
It looks
and maybe just insects and
Probably.
things.
It's probably not that old. Yeah.
Might be a bunch of crabs. And
You think it's not that old?
Yeah.
It's not pre-dinosaur.
I don't know.
So you sure you don't want to help guide this?
I don't know where
I don't. I didn't. It's been a minute since I've been in school.
we
I'm
had.
like,
We had Labradorite here. I don't know where that went though.
What's that one in the back there that's standing up?
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
It's just a piece of quarter core. So this is a bunch of pyrrhotite.
Oh, okay. So that's like a quarter of a cord that's
Yeah.
been like cut into. I like the purple parts of it
I was just smelling
And
it.
that-
Remember my child?
and that.
Yeah,
It looks
it's-
purple to me, but it's probably
It's
not
a bit
purple.
purple. This is probably from a gabbro, which is a type of intrusive rock.
Their box.
Or maybe a diorite, actually.
What else?
I took a bunch of rocks that I got along the Rocky Mountains with me to Japan, just big hunks of shale and stuff. But when I moved apartments, I thought that's a bunch of shit to carry around. So I didn't take them with me. So they're somewhere in a landfill in Japan.
We had tons of these rocks that we had stuff more
Okay,
in the
well,
closet.
here, say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay, rock collection, end video.